What's going on? Got a new bike yesterday. I know this is number 9, so it seems like I get a bike every couple months, but you know what? It is what it is. This is a little bit of an older bike. I plan on having this the rest of the year, the end of the summer, into the fall, and probably get rid of it in the springtime, just because I got it for really cheap, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. This is a 1999 Suzuki Marauder Vz 800. This is pretty similar to like a Honda Shadow 750, some other bikes. These are actually really cool looking bikes. I think I don't think, it's for sure, Suzuki, I believe they started making the Boulevard M50. I think it was 2004, maybe 2005, but this used to be the older version of the Boulevard M50. And I'm not an expert on the M50, but what I do know is the M50 has the big fat front tire. So like the 750 Shadow, there's different variants, but some of them, like the Spirit that I had a skinnier front tire and then a bigger back tire. And I think the Arrow and the Ace, they had a bigger front tire, just like this, the Marauder. So a little bit about this bike. It's a 99, but it's actually in really good condition. Obviously there's a little bit of cosmetic stuff here and there. Your front fender, really good shape. It's like a gunmetal gray, has some metallic flake in it. Pretty nice. Not my favorite color, but I don't hate it by any means. Bike has forward controls. I'm only about 5'10", so it's pretty much perfect for a guy like me. It's not way out there, but you don't feel cramped on the bike either. I'll probably end up getting, there's chrome versions of these covers on this side, on the other side, and also this little, I don't know what they call this, but it's just like, it's essentially like a fairing, but it just covers the bracket that holds the fender on, and they have chrome versions of this too. Bikes like this I just think look nicer with chrome, so I'll get a chrome cover there, and look pretty nice. These are aftermarket pipes, although I just picked up this bike yesterday. I'm not sure what they are. It does not say, you know, like Vance and Hines or anything on there, so I'm not sure what they are. It does have an, where is it at? It's written somewhere. I can't see it. Anyway, this is a Mustang seat. These are really nice. Oh, here it is. Mustang. This seat right now, if you were to buy it brand new on eBay, is $450. It's really comfortable. It's nice and wide. The rear passenger seat's nice and wide. Has the backrest there. I was coming from a Honda CBR 954, and it is not comfortable for passengers. It's about half of this width. It's just a little square pad, and the angle sitting forward, and it's just not comfortable for long distance rides. So anyway, previous owner replaced these. They're not the big circular orange ones like in the front. I am going to replace the lens in the front. I'll show you that. Back tire basically brand new. Has these little feeler guys on there still. Come to the other side. I do need to clean that. You can see that's still very dirty, but it actually shifts really nice. So I think the chain needs a little bit of a bath and some lubricant, but shifts really nice considering. I think this is kind of unique to this. I think the Intruder, Suzuki Intruder, has this too. This kind of curved pipe here. It's one of the things that I've noticed that you can tell what the bike is, because I haven't seen a lot of other cruisers that have this curved pipe here, if there might not be any actually. But this is a carb bike. You can see you got the fuel valve petcock there for fuel on and off. The grips are aftermarket, or I'm sorry, yes they are, but I meant the mirrors. These are aftermarket. These are the I don't know if they're actually Karayakin ISO grips, but I know people make the knockoff versions. It's probably what these are. Has a tank bib, so you're not scratching your tank all up. 20,185 miles, which I'm not going to put a ton on more. I know that for sure. Just going through town in Tip City and maybe to work in Huber Heights and back. Not a whole lot of mileage there. I'm going to replace these. I just don't like the orange. Take these screws out. Then they have clear lens covers you can buy on eBay for like less than 10 bucks. So I just hate the orange. But overall, front tire, whole lot of life left. It's got the little feeler guys, whatever these are called too, so brand new tires. It did come with a Saddleman, I think it's called a Profiler. It's like a single piece that kind of swoops up. The guy said it wasn't as comfortable as this, but they're like $300 and something online, so I'll probably sell that. And then it comes with saddlebags too, the leather ones that they just flip over top of the rear seat, and they go underneath the rear seat, over top of the fender, I should say. So I'll probably throw those on there just so I can go to the store and whatever, pick up some food, groceries, a little bit here and there, and not have to backpack everything. So this bike has not been running long today, but I will try to start it. Oh, I guess I gotta put the keys in, don't I? Way too many keys on this keychain. See how it starts up cold. Pretty cold anyway. Oh, do I have that turn? What am I doing wrong here? Maybe I have to have the throttle or the clutch pulled in. Hang on one second. Yep, sorry about that. Had to set the phone down, and apparently you have to have the clutch pulled in on these bikes. I didn't know that. I do it anyway, so that's why I didn't know. Just to be safe in case it's in gear, but give it a little gas. Pretty nice. I got this bike for $1,600, including the saddlebags and the Saddleman seat. That is not pictured here, obviously, because it's at home. And then that Mustang seat, like I said, is $450 brand new. But I got this bike. There was a couple other options. There was an actual Suzuki Boulevard M50 that was a 2005 that I could have got for the same price, but it did not have a backrest. It didn't have saddlebags. It was like a bluish purple color. I wasn't a big fan of that. But you know, if I planned on keeping it for a while, I would have gotten the fuel injected M50 and the newer year and all that, and just put stuff on it over time. But probably won't have this past spring next year. So anyway, took it to the BMV and title place and all that this morning. Rode for about an hour and a half. Runs great. Guy said the carbs were cleaned a couple years ago, so who knows. But like I said, I'm not planning on having it for too long. Although who knows, it might grow on me even more than it is now, and you know, I'm just putting around town and going a few exits up on the highway every now and then. I might just hang on to it. All right, well, that's it. 1999 Suzuki Marauder 800, newest bike. That makes number 9. So that's it for today. Thanks.